Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Gumworm's here with my good friend and co-commentator,
Sproutt.
Hey, my boy.
Hey.
On this wonderful Saturday afternoon, bringing you another edition of Community Saturday. Today we have a good user of Reddit and etc. from Learn Dota. His name is
MaskedSkull.
MaskedSkull. And he kind of, in this game, he's playing the Batrider. He just kind of wants to see what he could do better, and of course we are going to provide some commentary about what he did right, what he did wrong, and we'll kind of go from there. So, Sproutt, if you just want to hit play in 3, 2, 1, begin. Alright, let's get that free cam back on here. Okay, we're good to go. So let's just look at the picks right off the bat. Again, for those of you just joining us for our first time here, this is going to be less of a castery game and more of a tutorial / gameplay breakdown. Again, really not going to cast too much, but hey, we'll see how it goes. There's not too much to talk about. So if we look at the dire side, this is where MaskedSkull is playing. The team is Batrider, Terrorblade, Sniper, Bloodseeker, and Ancient Apparition. And by the way, just a quick note before we carry on, this is still patch 6.8 that we're watching here. So if we just kind of keep that in mind, that is probably going to help out a few of you. This is still the last patch, 6.8. This is not 6.81. Anywho.
The battle begins.
And on the Radiant side there, we have Nature's Prophet, Shadow Shaman, Darkseer, Juggernaut, and Viper. So kind of off the bat here, the lineups are you got the three carry strat on the dire side, and then versus the 2 carry strat on the Radiant. And even then, you could sort of argue how much of a carry Viper is.
He's pretty good as a carry. He can even just be an anti-carry.
Yeah, I think that's his better position, is just, you know, get into the middle of everything and just cause chaos and pandemonium.
Yeah.
So as far as the pick goes, you know, the Batrider pick, it's not bad. It's actually, again, rather complimentary. It can help with, it sort of synergizes a bit with Bloodseeker. You know, you can, the Batrider's Flaming Lasso, always an incredible stun. And, again, Sticky Napalm and everything else. Like, Batrider's kit is pretty good in almost any composition. As far as this composition goes, again, not a bad pick. It's more that you have the one hard carry, which is Terrorblade, and then you have the Sniper, who, you know, not as hard of a carry, but still pretty hard of a carry, and then you have the Bloodseeker, who can stomp pretty early, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. It's right now, I'd say my big concern is the lineups.
Yeah.
Or, well, these lanes, let's say. You have a huge no-no in your bot lane there, and that's a huge, just like, no. Never.
Double melee?
Well, not even double melee. You have double carries in the bot lane. You got your Bloodseeker, you got your Terrorblade. You have 2 supports, kind of, sort of.
One support, one pseudo.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Batrider is, or well, not is, can be a pseudo support. You know, again, yes, he does really need Blink Dagger, and that's about it.
Well, it could be a juggler rather than.
Yeah.
More of a
but
Chen.
What we should see maybe here is possibly put Bloodseeker in an off lane by himself, or, you know, have the Batrider lane with one of the carries, and then have one of the carries go lane up with Ancient Apparition. I would say put Terrorblade with Ancient Apparition, because Terrorblade is definitely the harder carry.
Yeah, but I don't actually know what level this play is actually at. I didn't care to ask, because in this we don't worry about what level of play we're actually casting.
Not too much. I mean, I don't care in general. I just assume regular, typical, like middle of the bell curve.
Yeah.
If you will.
Average.
But I think that's sort of the first thing I look at this, is the lineups are not great. The only good choice in my opinion here is the Sniper in the middle. Again, Batrider in the top lane's fine, but you never really want to put your 2 carries in the same lane. That's just a sort of general rule in that, you know, well, it's a general rule that the carries need farm. And when you have the 2 carries in the farm like we're seeing here, basically you're splitting that farm, that economy, between 2 carries that both need that economy. And that's sort of the problem we're seeing here. As far as the game goes, though, you know, not too bad. I've been watching you play, and I'm noticing you're auto-attacking a fair bit, and that's sort of something you don't want to get into the habit of doing, mainly for lane equilibrium. it's a bit more of an advanced concept, the idea of the lane equilibrium, and to explain it is not too hard, but we'll save that for just another minute or two. The sticky napalm, you're doing a great job stacking it frequently, using it to secure last hits. You know, Batrider has pretty terrible base damage, so he basically relies on that sticky napalm to last hit successfully. And you know, you're doing well. You could be doing better, of course, but that just comes with practice. Sprout?
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at some items.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Items.
Yeah.
Items.
I can't believe Darkseer didn't actually go for a magic wand or magic stick, because Batrider is very spammy.
Yes, that is true. Again, using sticky napalm as often as he does leads to, well, many magic wand charges.
Yeah.
But as far as items go, yeah, you're right. I totally skipped out on items, dude.
Yeah, and also Viper, when a magic stick up against a sniper, it's just like no.
Which Sniper very rarely casts a spell.
A damn spell, not even close. A headshot does not count as a skill. It's a proc.
Good job. Russian vodka, getting the first blood. Correct. Sniper only has 2 castable spells, which is Shrapnel and Assassinate, and very rarely does he cast those with any sort of spam frequency.
Yeah.
But looking at the items real quick, you know, I don't think he had brown boots off the bat, but he did have the circlet, he had tangos, I think he had a clarity as well, if I'm not mistaken, and 3 GG branches, or iron branches. I gotta stop calling them that.
Yeah, people have no idea what you're talking about, my friend.
No, I remember I saw it once where people were like, there was again some sort of subsect of the Dota community. We're calling them GG branches.
Probably from Dota 1. I don't remember what they were.
I don't know. Anywho, and that's a fairly good pickup. A very typical opening gambit. I saw like right now he just picked up the rest of the components to his magic wand. So again, very typical build. Probably following a build, which again, not the worst thing in the world. It helps you learn the hero without having to worry about the items.
Yeah.
And then as you learn the hero, you basically turn off the build, and then that's when you by then you know the mechanics of the hero basically.
Yeah. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's building fine.
Oh no! Again, I'm not saying it's a bad build. I'm just saying it's a typical build. This is a very common Batrider build. You know, circlet, iron branches into brown boots. He's picking up his magic wand, and you know, if I were to guess, he's probably going to rush for, well, not rush, but you know, go for his blink dagger next. Now I don't quite know what this courier is doing. I don't quite know.
Which courier?
Oh, he's built the dire one. I pinged. I know you can't see my pings. I still pinged. The other thing too, you're taking a lot of ion shells.
Ion shell damage.
Oh, here comes a sniper. Are we gonna see a pretty epic gank here? It's looking hazy at best. That ion shell's doing a pretty good job of zoning you guys out. Sniper's starting to get the right clicks in. Darkseer uses a surge.
Let's get a headshot.
Doesn't pick up a TP. Yeah, he got a couple procs there. He's got lethal. In comes the assassinate, and boom.
Yep.
So not bad. You know, you guys were getting zoned kind of hard by that ion shell, which is kind of unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Here we see another AA picking up Urn of Shadows.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting pickup more often than not.
Yeah.
Because AA attacks. Well, AA just attacks from range all the time.
Yeah. I never understand it, honestly. Mechanism's way better. Well, not even. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know what to say to get on him. I would say mech, so when you finally waddle into the fight. But again, if you're already waddling into the fight, why not have
AA would probably benefit best from a force staff.
Force staff, yeah. And an Ags. It's not really for the healing. It's more for the motion. Yeah,
the other thing too is just, you know, with a AA, he's got a lot. He does have a lot of range, which makes the Urn of Shadows basically not an interesting pickup, but almost a wasteful pickup, I guess, is the mainly because he doesn't benefit from it too much. Mind you, you can do like those shotgun ice blasts, but they tend to be rather ineffective. But overall, I mean, I don't know.
To go down.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. You know, but there's not a lot to really discuss. Right now you're picking up Tranquils, and that... Tranquils is, again, one of those...
Jungle or off lane?
Yeah, one of those pickups where you know you have a lot of downtime. A better pickup for you would probably have been Treads or Phase Boots. Mainly because if you're going to stay in lane, if you're going to be in fights a lot, like, you're not going to see the effects of Tranquils that often. Treads would at least give you stats, which, you know, could give you extra health, extra mana, or extra attack speed, or attack damage, I guess, as well. And again, like, Tranquils is just, you're not going to see the effect as often, especially if you're in lane all the time. But that's the thing, so that's why we really recommend it if you're going into the jungle, or if you're going to be in an off-lane situation where you're not going to right-click that often.
I completely agree with you. Tranquils is more if you're going to go ganking-centric as well. And right now, you're very
Radiant's bottom tower
stuck in your lane. Per se.
Which again, middle tower is under
nothing wrong. It's just, you know, Tranquils are definitely not meant to be in lane, unless you're like a hard support, like a CM or a Lich, who don't right-click and just...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And are squishy.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
You know, when you're not right-clicking, you always get the effect of the Tranquils, which basically means you're getting the most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
But if you're constantly right-clicking or constantly getting right-clicked, the Tranquils don't do anything, so you're just basically sitting on brown boots. Or, sorry, you're sitting on brown boots plus 10. Oh no, you get armor. Okay. And yeah, plus 4 armor, meh, not that worth it in the grand scheme.
I thought it was supposed to actually drop the armor. Never mind.
Nope. I just read Tranquils right now. Yeah, basically you get brown boots plus 10 and then 4 armor, so...
Not worth it, honestly, for an item.
I mean, yeah, they're... as far as boots go, like, the plus 4 armor is actually kind of nice as far as boots go. But again, the real reason you pick up Tranquils is for that HP regen.
Yeah.
And bonus move speed. And if you're not getting it, then there's no point in having your Tranquils. Oh no, poor Blue Negro. I don't know why, I just love that that dude's name's Blue Negro.
He's also blue on his color.
Oh yeah. Alright, better than that, oh wow.
Viper does not know how Rupture works.
Yeah, no, that was actually a pretty decent
Oh, and there goes...
Yeah, it was a pretty decent ulti on Bloodseeker's part. Mind you, again, good play on the Viper, just sort of like, uh-oh, gotta sit. And this Bloodseeker could be going down. In comes TP from the sniper here.
Vacuum was used too early.
Used too early, but also, I mean, it did help zone them out, too. This is a dead Juggernaut. Down he goes. Pew!
Beneath the mask.
I think Darkseer is from League.
Darkseer?
Yeah.
Is it his build?
No, he tried to block. The assassinate. You know where that's from?
Caitlyn's ult.
Yeah.
Again, I played 80 carries. I know a thing or two.
Okay. No. Before you say anything, look at the Dire Courier.
Oh, Dire Courier? Where is it?
It's up in the top lane.
There it is. Okay, it's just the boar.
12 minutes in, still walking.
Oh, so this is the thing we've been talking about time and time again.
Yeah.
Just sacrifice, like, God, if I ever was in a game, I typically play the carry role.
Yeah.
Just as a bit of background here. And if I ever saw a walking courier at 12 minutes, I'd just say fuck it and buy it. 220 gold is nothing. 220 gold is literally nothing. You get that back in like a creep wave, and again, if you're farming correctly, you'll get that back in a creep wave. Nature's Prophet coming in here.
Yeah.
You know, standing in the
wall is not
really anything. Yeah, the wall. Yeah, you guys got jumped on. There really wasn't much you could do there. Your allies did kind of TP in to help you out there. Nature's Prophet standing in your fire there. Poor on his part. Bloodseeker, good pickup on him. In comes the snipe. Kapow.
I can just from a little bit of that, you can see that this is really your first time on Batrider. You can't attack when you're lassoing someone and I don't even think you can even apply napalm. You might be able to, but
I don't think you can do anything while you're lassoing, if I'm not mistaken.
You just Firefly in, but you have to be moving them. I would have pulled him more back towards.
Actually, if you could, oh no, never mind, because you usually Firefly before you.
Yeah, you always Firefly.
Ult.
You like blink in, Firefly. Well, Firefly, blink in, and then you ult. It's the common way of doing it.
Dire's bottom tower
the problem is I don't play too much Batrider myself. Well, they could get this Juggy here. Yeah, they do. Wait, oh, Shatter on the AA.
Yeah, good applying of the slow, your sticky napalm. You should have really taken a point in Flame Break. It's great utility. You knock people around. You can even clear waves with it if they have enough sticky napalm on them. It's actually really funny to farm that way. Yeah, not entirely recommended, but...
Well, and with Flame Break, right? It doesn't scale at all. So basically, just put a point in it, and like the only thing that scales is the damage. And the radius doesn't get bigger. No, but that's what I'm saying. Is that you want it for that utility, not the damage. That's why I just put a point into it and forget about it.
Exactly.
You just have it for that bit of extra utility, basically. This sniper is just landing assassinations left, and right. I have to say.
Assassinations.
Radiant's top tower
Sorry?
is under
Can you
attack.
miss assassinations?
No. I think it got patched.
Radiant's top tower has
I think
fallen.
I think it got patched at 6.8 or 6.79. Before you could, if you went
outside.
If you went stealth, it would disjoint it. But now it gives him true sight until it hits.
Good.
So no, you cannot basically block snipe anymore.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
That would have been stupid. I think the only way you can block it is if you TP. Because I think it does have a range.
Okay, so it has a threshold.
But that range is like, I think, almost the whole map. Again, I'm not sure. That I'm actually literally pulling out of my ass.
It would make sense.
But anywho, as far as I know, it's undodgeable. But there we go. So picks up his Blink Dagger. That is Batrider's bread and butter.
Okay, I'm literally just going to click on you to follow you to see how you use this Blink Dagger, because that's it's questionably one of the most... Okay, I see you're poising to look at this Viper. This Viper is kind of...
and his allies are coming in. Yeah. In comes the Firefly, in comes the Blink.
A
little late on that lasso. Just a little late on that lasso. You had him, though. You had him dead to rights. In comes that, in comes the Rupture. In comes... Yeah.
And now pull him! Look at that Rupture damage!
Oh yeah, Rupture damage. Yeah, there's actually some really good synergy between Batrider and Bloodseeker there. Some interesting synergies, say least. It's like when Bloodseeker, now again, I haven't seen this in a while, but every so often a Bloodseeker will pick up a Force Staff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you cheeky motherfucker. Like, that's all it is. It's just straight up cheek. There's nothing to it. Oh wow, Juggernaut kind of getting caught out here. Gets destroyed, gets wrecked. I don't know. See, this is the thing. I can't remember. Did he win or lose this game? Not to spoil. He wins this one? Yeah. Okay, I thought this was the one he lost.
Wait, no. Wait, he might lose this one.
I can't remember. Spoiler warning, by the way, people.
Spoiler warning, we don't actually know the outcome of this game.
Well, yeah, spoiler warning, we forget the outcome of this game. But so far, I mean, there's really nothing too wrong with his play so far as the Batrider. All it comes down to is just technique.
Yeah, faster reaction too, and just...
Or just knowing your combo, right?
Yeah.
So the Firefly to the Blink to the Lasso, just memorizing those keys. For me, I have the Razor Death Adder, so I have those mouse 4, mouse 5 buttons on the side. For items like Blink, I typically put it on my mouse 4 button, typically speaking. Mouse 4 into the click, Firefly into the mouse 4 into the click, into the alt. It just basically boils down to technique, and that's really all. I mean, especially Batrider, he's a lot of technique.
I like mine on space.
Space is fine. I've actually, I was watching...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I keep telling you about how much I hate fucking pro players, but then just... I've watched some of Dendy streams, for better or for worse. Interesting Blink. I want to hang out. So before I get into my Dendy talk, interesting Blink there. Blinking into 3 enemies isn't always the best decision. Mind you, it looks like it's paying off for you now, but that's because your enemy, or because you guys are steamrolling, more or less. Oh wow, Darkseer into a huge vacuum. Yeah, that's going to lead to a double kill there. The reason his lasso was as successful as it was until it led to total failure there, was because that you guys are steamrolling as hard as you are. If you were to have done that with a team that's even close to you, you know, stats-wise, you probably would have got wrecked within a second.
Steamrolling.
I mean, they had a bit of an advantage there. Mind you, again, that fight, you know, the Radiant took it in the end, but...
Their XP has basically never been in their favor, and the gold is flipping out, like... squirrels on crack. Again,
I don't know. The gold, there was a 3k gold lead for them. Mind you, what the Radiant just did definitely are bringing it back towards them, but whatevs. Whatevs. Yeah. So as I was saying, mainly because there's a bit of a lull here before the next fight. So I was watching Dendi, and the motherfucker had one of his items on caps lock.
Yeah, he always has.
And I was like, what? What? Caps lock? Oh, nature's prophet. Oh, nature's prophet. Oh, this is, man, if your Firefly is up now, that's where you would have wanted to use it, man. Look at all that gold.
There's just gold sitting there.
Oh,
and
my God.
It's going to waste on this Terrorblade. No offense, but he's Terror-bad.
Hey-oh! Yeah, he is. 21 last hits, 4 deaths. Yeah, someone clearly doesn't understand that Terrorblade's a hard fucking carry.
Again, if you're new to the game...
No, see, here's the thing. Okay, so I've been reading many sort of people's thoughts as to, like, what is the best noob role to play?
Support.
No. Well, like, see, so that's the thing. Hang on. So the thing with support, a good support will save a game.
They'll save the early game.
A bad support will just fucking get wrecked. Now, yeah, I argue that, like, you know, it's up to the carry. Good TPs, by the way. I love seeing TPs.
Yeah.
Building into the drums, okay. Drums are an okay choice. It gives you a bit of a stat boost overall. Not too much of a stat boost, especially when you compare it to the items you already have. It basically gives you a bit of extra agility.
I'm just going to come out and say it because you're beating around the bush. Should have gone Force Staff.
Yes. Well, again, I'm trying to explain that, like, drums is an okay pick.
I know.
God damn it.
It's a little bit... Okay, I'm going to expand on my point because I was just an asshole. Drums' endurance is fine earlier. If you got it earlier. About this late into the game, you're going to want to have your Force Staff up as soon as possible because you can blink in, lasso, Force Staff out. Because a Force Staff will not break your lasso. Again, it's your first time playing. Again, everyone
Wait, was it his first time playing
Batrider? Yeah, this is actually his first time playing Batrider, so me just saying that, I was being a dick.
That's fine. Well, I mean, it's true. I mean, drums are okay. It's not the best pickup in the world.
It's also not the worst because he can at least fly.
Now he's going Force Staff. He's got his Ring of Regen, or at least he's most likely going Force Staff. Hey, he picked up a Ring of Regen. But yes, Force Staff again, because Force Staff just synergizes well with Batrider. It gives you that 10 extra int, which is more right-click damage, more mana, etc. It gives you the regen from the Ring of Regen, and it gives you that proc ability, not proc, sorry, that active ability, which is the Force Push, basically, which can drag you 600 extra units away, making your Flaming Lasso even that much more potent.
And it's not fast enough to actually break it, like if you were to blink.
Yeah.
And also, you get to be a fucking Jedi, so why not, right?
Okay, there we go. Good lasso there. You know, dragging it. You should have... In that case, you probably could have just stayed in position to let the Bloodseeker just sort of get his right-click on. But again, whatever.
Okay, I think I noticed it there. You're not quick casting.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to point out, I never quick cast.
You don't actually quick cast? What do you do?
I should fucking just click really fast.
No, you are missing 0.5 of a second. At least. At the very least.
I should probably figure out how to do that then. Because it's probably fucked me a couple times. But I just never noticed it because I just assumed misclick.
Did you quick cast in League at all? Sorry.
Is that like shift and something or whatever?
It could be shift or something, or you could have it defaulted.
I think for me no, I use shift because it was depending on who I was playing. Like if I was Ezreal, I would just shift Q his fucking Q all day long. Okay. But then like other spells I'd actually want to aim.
Oh, okay. Anyways, off tangent. Just when it comes to someone who has a you need to go fast combo, such as Batrider, like
gotta go fast.
Gotta go blink and then thing. You have 0 time to click. You need to blink right on their face, and you need to click R on their face.
Yeah,
it's the fastest way to combo. You just mouse over them with your blink. You blink and then press R, and there, you've done your combo, and you're golden. Nice, nice lasso on that.
Oh.
And he's got Rupture on him.
Yeah, on the Juggernaut, who was ruptured. So
done.
That was even better. Basically, yeah. I mean, you know, your play here as the Batrider is pretty good. I mean, you know, for first time, yeah, not too bad. Oh,
your hard carry does not know.
Terrorblade.
Oh, he's getting creep
blocked. Oh, if Terrorblade had like
he's creep blocking himself with the centaur.
Oh, if Terrorblade had like half a mind, he would have tried to wait and used Sunder.
Yeah,
and I would have fucking like cried.
But I bet he doesn't know when 20% and he died. How did he die?
Oh, Nature's Prophet.
Of course.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet's a fucking son of a bitch. There we go. This is actually really smart. Well, smart in the sense that I don't know if he 100% knows, but basically, the Nature's Prophet, he only has the Shadow Amulet.
Yeah.
So basically, he casts it and they have to stand still.
Yeah.
So he just fireflied right over him, did damage, and then Bloodseeker basically finished him off when he saw him through Invis. Another Rupture there. Yeah, this Bloodseeker's just starting to stomp.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing about Blood. Well, I don't want to say the best thing, but that's the thing about Bloodseeker. If he gets like just a few kills, like it doesn't take much for Bloodseeker to stomp. Also, I can't wait to start casting 6.81 games, which we haven't done yet as of this recording.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Anywho.
I know. I'm excited too. I've been watching some of the pro scene and just like,
oh, the sniper got caught out. The sniper got caught out like dicks.
Yeah.
But again, not too much to comment on. You know, your Batrider play is fine. You know, you have the right items. You're kind of building them in a bit of a sideways order, but that would really be my only gripe against you. You know, try and get your quick cast going. I might try and get my quick cast going.
I can't believe you don't quick cast.
Fucking dude, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time to actually fucking click a button. Like, if I have to click more than one button to get an ability going, I get annoyed.
I click fast. I've always clicked fast. I don't know. Just whatever. Get the fuck out of here. We're done talking about this quick cast bullshit.
No, quick cast makes you at least like 0.5 seconds faster on your abilities and comboing.
Which, yes, does matter, but still.
Again, it could put you up into a higher MMR bracket, which would be lovely because then you don't have Mask of Madness Batriders like that one game we casted.
Well, and then it makes me look a little more serious, like I know what I'm talking about, when in reality I very rarely know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I sort of get by on good looks and swagger.
Yeah. Quick thing before this thing happens. Do you want to know who I learned how to quick cast on?
Fucking Ezreal?
No, not even close.
Then I have no idea.
Fucking Lee Sin.
Okay. Oh yeah. No. That makes perfect. Oh! Oh, that Juggernaut! So cheeky.
What did he do?
He blocked Assassinate with Blade Fury at like the right moment, but can he block AA? Oh
no,
he cannot.
Doesn't have Blade Fury up. He can't block shit.
That was still really cheeky.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was hella good.
Wait, Assassinate's magic damage? Oh
yes.
Shit, it is. That's. Yeah. I don't like that.
Whatever.
Fucking bullet.
That's fine.
Bullets aren't magic. Wait, it curves. Yeah, it's fucking. What's that movie called with?
Wanted? Or no? No. Oh no! I knew it, and now I forgot it. Maybe it is Wanted.
Is it Wanted? I swear to God, it's Wanted.
It's that assassin movie.
Yeah. 1 second.
I don't care.
I'm fucking Googling it. It is Wanted. Nice.
Oh, look at me go. Okay. Well.
Let's stop.
By the way, it was a comic book.
Oh, it was?
Yes, it was.
Nice.
I'm almost certain.
Okay.
Just do a quick Google check for me while I'm watching this game.
Fine, you cast.
Wanted. What am I casting? I mean, this isn't a cast, good sir. This is Community Saturdays. Brought straight to the blood. Man, English is hard. Bloodseeker's getting wrecked here.
No, I have one of these. I have one of the Wanted comics, and it's at my grandmother's.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an interesting comic to bring to your grandmother's.
No. She's actually the one I think who got it for me. There.
Oh. Anywho, Bloodseeker got caught out. Sniper got fucked.
Don't go near the wall. Ever.
The wall.
The illusionary wall. by Darkseer.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, try to avoid that as often as you can.
Well, he got near it. Well, luckily Darkseer doesn't know that he can actually, like, micro those things pretty easily.
Well, yeah. Well, also, like, I mean, the vacuum. Darkseer's been playing rather okay. I think what we're starting to see is a little thing called item progression.
Yeah, they're lacking it.
Well, hang on. Let's just take a look real quick. We're gonna look at items real quick. Okay, so the Vlad on the Juggernaut, interesting choice. But if we look at the Viper here, he's got Javelin, he's got Demon Edge, so that builds to something.
Mech up on the AA. That's
man.
fine. Yule's up on the AA. This is before it actually does 50 damage.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Wow, I'm a fool. MKB. So Viper going for the MKB.
Yeah.
Juggernaut there. He's a little behind. Viper and Nature's Prophet are both sitting at level 16. Highest levels here. Basically, the Radiant have an incredible XP lead right now, even without even looking at the graph.
Farming.
Oh no, they don't.
What?
Excuse me? They don't. Even though they have 2 level 16s. It's actually about equivalent XP here.
Everything's even.
Minor lead for the Dire, but it's not that much. I think what we're seeing here, and how, or this is the main reason why the Dire isn't just basically stomping as hard as they should be right now, is flat up item progression. The Radiant are pretty much matching them step for step right now, and now it's just boiling down to who plays better. There we go. That's what we needed right there. That was the blink into the lasso that we needed. AA just throwing his ult wildly.
Should have thrown that earlier, honestly, Mr. AA. But
yeah, a little.
We don't care about you. We care about Master.
But as far as that play went, even though you didn't really have much support from your allies, that was still a good play there. You blinked in, you lasted him real quick before he had a chance to fucking Shadow Blade, and you just started dragging him through your Firefly. Optimal damage there. Perfect play. It would have been better if you got a kill. Your 2 hard carries just got fucking stomped. I'm starting to see where this game's going a little south.
Yeah, I see. Well, look at freaking Terrorblade's build.
I don't want to, because I'm fairly confident he's building as if he was winning.
Yeah, he's building a Manta.
Well, yeah, I mean right now he's
Yasha, sorry. Doi.
Yeah, Yasha, Manta style.
And then Manta.
He's building as if he was winning.
Yasha.
And here's the problem, he's not winning.
Yeah.
He would have wanted to maybe pick up the Helm of the Dominator, that's fine. But like trying to pick up the Yasha, it's a bit risky. He has no health. He has armor at the wazoo. He's got 22 armor, which is giving him like 57% physical damage reduction.
But it's linear.
He has 800 health.
Yes, and it's literally linear, and he has like no survivability because.
Well, basically, he has no health to back up his armor. Yeah. Wow, there we go.
That's good. There you go.
Yeah, no, you know your Batrider at least well enough. There are trees like a motherfucker up here. I want to point that out real quick. Why does it say Dire Eidolon? Aren't they Treants? Yeah, they're Treants. Unless that's the skin. I don't know.
Let me look. No, I don't think those were the Eidolon skin. Wait, did he die? How the fuck's his mouth? There he is. No, this is just standard Treants.
I don't know. For me, it says Dire Eidolons. But anywho, not important. So yeah, I mean,
they're not even dire.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, what? So I mean, like, the Batrider combo right now. Firefly lasso or Firefly blink lasso force staff. It just comes down to basically practice of your technique. It's very similar to more or less Puck players. So if you want to learn technique, play Puck. Puck is all about technique.
Puck is also a lot more forgiving with his ult.
A little, yeah.
Because it's an AoE rather than a melee range.
Here we go. Yeah, dive in the wall. That's what I like to see. Get ballsy, boy.
I wouldn't. That's kind of a bad pull because he does have Shadow Blade. So if he's spamming, there's no hard CC.
It was a bad pull, but I like it when people get a little ballsy.
No. What he did was great. It's just who he pulled was the wrong pull.
Yeah.
You gotta look at who has the survivability and who's gonna get away if you pull them if you have no hard CC, because that's what you're really lacking. You're lacking a lot of hard CC other than you. So if you can't get follow-up hard CC on them, you're not gonna keep them there and keep them there.
Terrorblade.
Oh, he's Terrabad.
Ew.
And no, I'm just gonna keep using that. That's what I say to every Terrorblade.
That's fucking Jesus. Are you like Are you like a father?
Me?
Yeah, like, did you have a child since we last casted?
I almost did. No. This is like a year ago or two. I almost was gonna be a father.
I don't. Okay, okay, now my joke has just been kind of ruined.
Oh,
you fucking flatwalled me here. Fucking, I was trying to make a dad joke.
I know.
But now I don't even know what to say anymore.
Because I'm winning.
You fucking... You just... Oh, okay, anywho. So back to this game.
Okay, so I win this cast.
Fucking, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I'm just done. Okay. I'm so fucking done.
Okay, I'm fine. I'll continue casting. I don't need you.
Double damage.
Yeah, sweet. Let's see if this video gets up. Oh, a haste rune! You want the haste? No, you want.
You want that? You do turn around.
You want the haste rune.
You like that?
You want the haste rune. Haste rune is like you don't even have to worry about your goddamn blink dagger.
Well, okay, you can kind of worry about it, but you'll like it.
Oh you God. Move so fast. Oh well. I mean, the only progression you're gonna see here as a Bat Rider is basically like a Scythe of Ice. Just more CC. Stuff like that. Even like an Eul's Scepter if you really want, but the thing with the Eul's is it's not that great. Especially as late game comes around. Orchid would be an okay item, I guess, as well. Even more right-click potential for you. And again, it's like with Sticky Napalm, if you kind of look at the damage, it's going to be a toss-up between Scythe of Ice and the Orchid of Malevolence. As far as item progression goes, if you're feeling really fancy, you could go for Shiva's as well. That gets you a whole whack load of armor, which basically makes you invincible.
Yeah. Can I quickly say that the gold graph looks just...
Oh, Lord, Thundering Boy, pick up the haste! Sorry, the gold graph?
The gold graph is almost as spiky as Goku's hair.
I was going to say it kind of looks like an EKG machine, but...
Oh, yeah.
Like the cardiograph. Boop, boop. I've also seen... Oh! Okay, just grabbing the Juggernaut. Juggernaut don't give a fuck. We need a silence on that Jug.
They need a Rupture on him, too.
Yeah, just Rupture. The other thing, too, I mean, I've seen this a few times on Bat Riders, and, Dan, you might call me crazy here, but I've seen items like a Heart of Tarask on a Bat Rider before.
It's fine. It's
basically
more of
it keeps you alive so you can keep sticky napalming all day long.
Attack.
Just sticky napalm for days. Yeah, you got caught out. You should have just run.
Yeah, you should have left him behind.
Bat Rider is not a hero. Alright, Bat Rider is a coward. And he's proud to be a coward.
His abilities are literally focused around running away or engaging and then running away again.
Like hit and run tactics. I mean, his league alternative is Skarner. Which, man, let's talk about Skarner for a minute.
No, fuck Skarner. Back to this game.
Yeah.
You should just
Nature.
Yourself.
I'm just saying, naturing like a boss, pretty much, doing what he does. This is the problem with Nature's Prophet, is you have to kind of eventually just say, fuck it and go for it. Now, mind you, Nature's taken out Arax. That kind of makes it hard for you guys. Because again, you have to either commit to the push or commit to the nature. This Bloodseeker is just starting to throw the game. I'm starting to see where this game's going south.
Yeah, so
you're just doing terrible throws. Well, not you specifically. The team is doing just terrible throws. Going in action movie style, 1v1 or 1v5. Just no. Nature's Prophet, I mean, he's got a Shadow Blade, he's got his Desolator. Those are the only two items he needs.
Yeah.
Like, everything else is just a luxury for him. He's got the Hyperstone. Don't know where that's going to go just yet.
Anything he wants.
But as far as you're concerned, you're sitting on 2,200 gold. I have a sneaking suspicion you're actually going for that Scythe of Ice. Or you were planning on going for the Scythe of Ice. But I also can't remember. I don't think you made it.
Middle tower has fallen.
And that's okay.
Mjolnir.
God damn it, get it right.
Middle tower is under attack.
Mjolnir, sorry.
But yeah, I mean, not really much to talk about. We kind of said all we had to say, more or less. I mean, you're nailing the combo. all it boils down to now is just technique. Terrorblade used his ulti way too early.
Just hit left or right trigger when you're about to hit the ground, and then you can just roll out of it.
God.
Sorry, that's from Smash Bros.
I'm just saying though, if he decent flame break there. It managed to actually pop him up. Oh, that blink! Oh, but you missed your lasso. But that's okay. Sniper got the kill. Again, he missed lasso. I could tell he was going for it, but he missed it. Stuff and things. Yeah. So, I mean, things to practice: technique. You know, just especially if you want to keep playing as Batrider. In 6.81, I don't think. Oh no, he did get a bit of a nerf, but again, it wasn't. If you happen to watch our conveniently placed 6.81 patch chat note, whatever podcast, I don't fucking know what to call it. Batrider did get a bit of a nerf, but it wasn't too severe. Basically, his flaming lasso now costs 325.
225.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, well, it's.
I didn't even have to look at him to know that.
No, but I'm saying it's showing it in the game.
Oh yeah, maybe 325 then.
But yeah, I'm just saying that I know it got bumped up a little bit,
and
basically that was just to counteract the fact that Blink Dagger has no mana cost anymore. And that's again it's not really a nerf if you think about it a little bit.
How often are you using a Blink Dagger now when it costs nothing? And how often?
All the fucking time.
Exactly. So
I use it to walk around the map.
Yes.
I don't even walk. I just blink.
Please tell me that you at least know where 1200 range is.
More often than not. Sometimes I get a little shitty and just fuck up. But more often than not, I kind of...
You know if you blink past that
2500. Yeah, you only blink like 900 or something like that? 960?
It's 200 range shorter.
Oh, is it 1,000?
Yeah,
okay.
it's 1,000.
Anywho,
it's still brutal.
Yeah, I guess. Little trivia with Blink Dagger. It doesn't have, It
punishes you for being lazy.
Well, not like that. It doesn't have a cast circle like everything else does. Even the Blinks in Anti-Mage and Quap, they have cast circles, which, you know, the Blink Dagger doesn't, which a lot of people are actually kind of upset about, which I kind of get. It doesn't make sense. Like, fucking Quap and AM get this super awesome blink thing, but you're telling me Blink Dagger doesn't get this super awesome blink thing?
It's because it gets you are literally punished if you don't use it correctly.
It's stupid.
I like it.
Fine, I don't care. Anywho, but yes, I know what 1200 is more or less.
Yeah.
I think that's the distance between T1 and T4, if I'm not mistaken.
T1 and
or T3 and T4. I think that's about 1200 for reference.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah. So see, I know things. Yeah, at this point, I mean, the Radiant are just steamrolling. I'm starting to... Basically, where things went wrong is your carries just started throwing the game here. They have decent items. Like, Terrorblade was throwing this game a long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
Which, whatever. Sniper, again, did a really good job, but, like, he's not really progressing that quickly. And he's building... very split-like, so he's not focusing on items. Like, he has a Crystallis, but he doesn't have Daedalus. He has Maelstrom, but he doesn't have Mjolnir. You know,
he has Morbid Mask,
the Morbid Mask, but not a Mask of Madness or a Helm of the Dominator. So he's split-building too much. If we look at Terrorblade, okay, carrying on. He's got fucking nothing. The Bloodseeker, though, actually did a really good job, too. You know, he's got the Sanjayasha, he's got the Monkey King Bar, but that's it. He only has those two items. Treads don't count. No one gives a shit about Treads. He has a Stout Shield, but he didn't build that into something. Or he didn't get rid of it to build something better, like maybe even a Heaven's Halberd or something like that.
He's dying to minions. Terrorblade is dying to minions. Oh, please.
You know, game is hard. Game is hard. You know, you played well, too. You built the items you needed to build, and you built them relatively quickly. You know, you got the Blink Dagger kind of early. I would have said build the Force Staff before building drums if you were going to build drums at all. But again, that's more your prerogative if anything. It doesn't really matter to me. You know how you play. Yeah, yeah, and if you basically yes, if you were going to build drums, build it earlier. But Force Staff, I think before drums is the better choice in my opinion.
Okay.
And they both cost about the same.
So quick rundown. Don't just auto attack everything in lane. Just go for the last hits, because then, and also denies, because denies are awesome. Because then you're gonna keep your farm up and all this lovely stuff, and you're not gonna push the lane past equilibrium. And when people actually are just auto attacking everything, they're gonna push it to you, and you're gonna have an easier time farming because you got a turret right at your back, as they have a mile to run to get to theirs. So you got more kill potential if you let them be idiots, basically.
Yeah, we should maybe do a video where we talk about some more advanced concepts, but that's okay. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll actually discuss that. Anyways, and build pathing. It's work on your last hits, work on your build pathing. If you're not quick casting, start doing it. Just if you lose games because you're if you just started quick casting, that's fine. You're learning. Fuck the amount of times that I've missed out on kills and lost games because I was learning to quick cast. I lost about 5 because I was playing the most technical champ in League to learn the goddamn mechanic. Because hell, if I'm going to learn it, I'm going to learn it on the most difficult thing ever.
What's the most technical? You mean the League's just right clicks, bud? All right. But overall, good plays.
Yeah, very good plays. You had
you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
more or less. Your last hits are okay. More denies. You can never have too many denies in the grand scheme of things. You know what items to get. Again, my sort of recommendation is don't pick up tranquils unless you're playing off lane or jungle. Just go with treads, even maybe phase boots if you want. But to be honest, treads are probably a better choice. Force staff before drum. Force staff only costs an extra 400 gold. That isn't that much time. That's like an extra creep wave, basically. And blink daggers are bread and butter. Learn what 1200 units is, because it will screw you over at least once.
Yeah. And then you'll be pissed off, and then you'll take the time to actually learn. Yeah, I don't know if there's much else on this that I can...
For this video, at least.
Yeah, well...
Because this is only the first video of Community Saturdays.
Woohoo.
All right.
Sorry, I'm actually excited. I want to do the next one. It's just that I have something else on my mind.
Yeah, tell me about it. Am I right? 420, just please no. Okay. Also, we're recording this kind of late, and I could feel it, but that's okay. We do this because we need to, for reasons. All right, guys. So I've been Gummy Worms.
And I've been Sprout.
And again, a good thank you to MaskedSkull from Reddit. Man, you're right up there with Demon's Souls. Fuck.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
All right, so stay tuned. Next game coming up in a couple hours, guys. Maybe. Until then, play more games.
Maybe I'll just start labeling myself the cynical asshole that works with Gummy Worms.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm done. Bye.
Bye.